Today, we are talking about how Santa Monica City Council members are considering a proposal to bring public drinking back to the struggling 3rd Street Promenade there in Santa Monica. Laz,
what could go wrong?
What could go wrong? But hey, look, they need to get business back there.
And we're in agreement on that. But let's work our way towards that point. First of all, as you just heard, Santa Monica City Council weighing the possibility of allowing people to prowl around with drinks in their hands as they shop and take in the sights on the 3rd Street Promenade. The idea here being that people would just be comfortable to buy a drink at one of the local eateries and then cruise around, and then it would enliven things. At least that's potentially the idea. In fact, Andrew Thomas, the CEO of Downtown Santa Monica Inc., think this is a swell idea. Here's what he had to say.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's the biggest thing to happen to the promenade since the promenade was built.
Yeah, that's one perspective. Another would be that in a mall where you're seeing numerous vacancies, declining sales, and ongoing challenges with street life, maybe introducing public drunkenness into the mix isn't the best possible idea. Moreover, it's hard to see how putting a drink in everyone's hand enhances the family friendliness of the 3rd Street Promenade, where there's at least one toy store. At least there used to be when I would go there with my kid. Now, if approved by the city, this would be the first drink and shop zone in all of California. And while Santa Monica gets points for being innovative and trying to think outside the box and turning things around at the 3rd Street Promenade Mall, which does need a lot of help, well, is this really the best possible idea? I mean, loosening liquor restrictions seems like an act of desperation more than anything else, although when I posed this question on social media, most people said, no, sounds like a good idea, let's give it a try. Okay, that's a thought, but I would propose some other things instead of getting everybody drunk. For example, what do you do with all those vacancies? You lower rents. You've got to get more tenants in. Reduce the rents, at least on a limited time basis, to start filling the spaces. Get more security into the promenade so that shoppers feel more comfortable, and then, well, do something to get more entertainment onto the street, because that's the thing that makes the 3rd Street Promenade so unique compared to other commercial experiences. Otherwise, the idea of getting everyone drunk, that strikes me as an idea that's shaken, not stirred.
Oh, zing.
Bada boom.
What are some incentives that could get that place going? Because we all agree it needs a little revitalization.
And it's Santa Monica. So, in theory, you got a lot of local money. You got a lot of pent-up desire for that place to be a commercial success. And yet, at the same time, the street life keeps invading into the commercial space, and it's obviously a very difficult environment to control, and I sympathize with that. Obviously, the trick is, first of all the stores have to be full. It has to be a destination that people want to go to, that feel comfortable going to, and that means security. It means plenty of security, visible security. But I want to emphasize, the whole entertainment thing, that's key. Whenever you go to any other mall in the city, there's not buskers every 10 feet or so. That's what makes the 3rd Street Promenade so interesting and so much fun. Definitely needs more of that.